Hey, what's going on, everybody? And how you doing? We're back again for another episode 11, and I'm back with the crew. It's your boy DJ YD, and I got DJ Anton up top. What up, Anton?
Yo, what up? What
up? Kendall T down there. He's getting at work. Is that nephew in the chair, Kendall?
Yep, nephew in the chair. Trying to get this thing together for his birthday.
All right, yeah. Happy birthday, nephew.
That's right. Happy birthday, little man.
He can't hear us, but happy birthday. Yeah.
Down like this.
Yeah. You like, thank you. And last but not least, the lovely Miss Imani. How you doing, Miss Imani?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
We good. What was that?
Right, what was that? Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back. Thank you guys for coming back and tuning in again.
You are not on set. Get out your role. Hey guys, listen. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to you guys. And I got a testimonial, man. I got a testimonial. I got to share with you guys. Thursday, I was washing some clothes and stuff like that, and I forgot that I put my phone in one of my hoodies. Dumped it. I searched for my phone for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, couldn't find it. I said, oh my God, it's in the washing machine. Stopped the washing machine. I dug down. I was in there, like swamp water. I was in there moving stuff around, and I found my phone down at the bottom of the washing machine.
He was washing his clothes in swamp water.
Well, that's what it looked like. Shut up, DJ Anton. That's not the point. The point.
A dirty something.
Anyway, so I put my phone, and as soon as I pulled my phone up out that water, it lit up. It lit up, and it was working. And this is the phone. Days later, that I pulled out the washing machine. And I saved, and I just want to say that's my testimony. Won't he do it? And by the way, guys, I don't have a iPhone. I have an Android. Hallelujah to the Android gods. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm just saying. And everybody, go ahead.
But what type of phone do you got? Because my phone that I have an Android, and however they made it, it can go underwater without messing up. You can swim with it.
Yep. I think I got a Samsung.
Yeah, iPhone would have been over with.
Dead.
Water. No, these iPhones are waterproof too.
How you know? Have you tested it?
Yes, I have.
Test it. Go put it in water right now. Let me see it.
Yeah, go get a bucket of water.
That's just like saying,
give it 10 minutes.
You know what? I forgot the shorty was there. I'm gonna hold that one. But I do want to give big shouts out to Mama Imani. Yes, I love you.
Mama Imani.
So, what was that a compliment?
Yes, that was a compliment.
Okay. He shot down his fan. That's my grandma, guys. Her name is Miss Hyman. Her popular person is Anton up there.
oh yeah. She is a big fan of the show, and she loves. I knew DJ Anton would get some fans. I knew it. Imani, in the business, what do we call it? Do we call this sympathy fans? Do we call this?
Hey, I'm gonna take it. I'd rather have 10, 30 sympathy fans than to have just one loyal.
They say that are these the movement people that make sure that we treat Anton right, to make sure that we're not taking that. Some people feel like we may be taking advantage of you, Anton, and we don't gang up on you, do we?
Hey, what people need to understand is I'm the fall guy and all this. Okay, so just know that. All right, I'm not really slow like they portray me to be.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to leave it there. And we're just going to leave it there. Kendall, you also, man, you got some fans. So I think Grandma said you her second fan, something like that.
Kendall, she said this about you. She said, what happened with Kendall? Why did he move? And do he still drive trucks? He still cutting hair. So people, she think we drag trucks because remember in like episode 3 when you was sitting in the van and we thought you was in a truck and I was like, where the hell you going in the truck? So now she think you a truck driver slash a barber. But she know you moved to a new state.
So there you go, Kendall. You have some concerned fans.
Hey, I appreciate Mama paying that close attention to me. Still cutting hair, as you can see. Never drove no truck, but I ride and record at the same time.
Hey, man.
Concern, Mom.
Hey, listen. I think you need to drop your email so you can get all your fan mail directly to you. Between you and Anton, y'all getting all the fan mail. Shout out to Grandma for being a loyal fan of the show. We love that. Always appreciate that. And make sure you tell her friends too. They can tune in and log in and subscribe to you. All right, y'all, let's get to it. First thing, actually, this is an update from episode 10. In episode 10, if you go back and check, we talked about Black China and her transformation and her transition. Is it transformation or transit? Transformation, right?
Transformation.
Okay.
Well, it could be either one because she transitioned over from the things that she was doing. So.
Yeah, and she transitioned from big booty to little medium one. She took some other stuff out too as well. So it could be so we talked about it in episode 10, and I asked Imani in episode 10 how did she feel about Black China's mother, Toni. How would she be an influence in her new life? Remember that, Imani?
Yep.
And I can't remember your answer. Do you recall what you said?
I said that her mother is toxic, but if her mother really comes in and she was going to really support her, that she should. But if she's not, then she just needs to love her mom from a distance because that lady is toxic as hell.
And that's pretty much what you said verbatim. And we have an update. Toni did a video in response. I guess a lot of people had that question. How would you be? And so she responded, and this is what she said about her daughter's new life.
All right, let me make sure I have. Okay, let me get the right one. All right. Here we go.
I'm not going for it because she mad, shorty. I am God's child, not China. China is yours. Come on, bitch. We know better. I don't give a fuck. She'll never talk to me in life, child. I raised her, had her, taught her. She know everything. She know everything. This bitch is faking. In Jesus' name, stop her right now. Put her on her back for playing with you, Lord. Take her name out the Lamb's Book of Life. If she playing with you, Lord, in Jesus' name, I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
Boy, when I tell you, when you talk about failure as a parent, listen, it was a reason why we brought it up in episode 10. Because we know of how they interacted in the past. We know that they fought each other physically. We know that Toni has been very negative in China's life. And she just basically just threw her under all the buses that she could possibly find. And say the most negative thing that she could say while China is trying to do what's right for her. Imani, I want to go to you because we talked about it. We was dead on, right?
Yep. I already knew that. First of all, that lady looked like a crackhead on that video. That's the first thing. She looked like she offered something, like her man not right.
Man.
But I knew like it was gonna happen. I have never, you know what? That's a common thing for mothers and daughters. So especially if she's the first child, it's something about the mother and the first child that be beefing. They always into it. They going through a lot of stuff. But that lady, I would stay away from her. If that girl is faking being funny, whatever she doing it for the like, so she's doing it just to be doing some shit. That's her business, but you her mom. Like, where's the loyalty? Why are you even talking about it if that is the case? But I don't believe that shit. I think that lady wants some attention, and she know right now that Black China is the spotlight right now. So she jumping on that bandwagon just to get some attention.
Kendall, while you taking a break, who are you believing at this point? Do you believe that it's fake by China, or do you just believe that her mother is never going to be or say anything in a positive light.
Her mama just an attention seeker, bro. She's trying to be relevant for whatever reason it is right now. And fell off. You know, trying to get, I don't know. I don't think shit. I think the real girl is on a real journey, man. I just think her mama just hating. I don't know why.
We never we now and right before this video and right before Black China announced that it was a video. Black Tokyo Toni. She did a video. I don't know if it's still up, but she was twerking somewhere, dude, in like a grocery store, and it was it was an epic fail, and it was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. But yeah, she's not right. It doesn't seem like I can't put this on her, but she don't seem right in the head, Anton. And I'm just like, at this point, what do you do if you respond to this if you Black China, or do you stay on your journey and don't let this throw you off your business?
I stay on my journey. I wouldn't even respond. And then, what kind of parent calls their daughter a B? Come on, man. But at the same time, same token, and I'm tired of saying same time, same token. But and you know, relevance to all of this, as a parent, you should always want to uplift your kid, no matter what is going on in life with you or her. And y'all should try to come together. I mean, I thought in the last episode when we talked about it, I thought that they were at least trying to make some type of amends, but I guess that's not the case. So, boy, she could be doing it for attention. Don't know why, but who's gonna book her to do anything?
She'll get booked, talk shows, just to have her on there. So it might not be a lot, but they'll book her to get on some talk shows to put out her opinion.
Yep, especially if it's negative, because you got to remember we're still dealing with the the industry, whatever the case may be, and it's a spot for her on what's that, Zeus? Yeah, they like her on. Yeah,
you're right. And now that's TV.
It's a spot for her there, and they'll find a reason to put her on as long as they don't get all lovey-dovey, and as long as she keep that same energy.
Yeah.
But in real life, she's not doing it for that. She's just doing it to be doing it. And to me, like you said, Imani, it just seems like she's thrown off her way. There's something going on with that lady, and she probably needs some type of professional, help.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna.
Now, does this fall into what we talked about the mental health realm? Does that fall into that? Do we think that she has those type of issues, or
she could have? Because you know what, she could have trauma too. Because we don't know the dynamic of her and her mother relationship.
Yep.
You know that shit is generational.
Yeah,
Absolutely right. And but she has to be willing to open up and actually take it serious, right? And be able to explore that part of her that maybe she's hurting from something in her past and she don't want to share. But when you see your child trying to do something positive, whether it's fake or not, you're supposed to be on that ride with her or him or whoever. You're supposed to ride with them until they show you that they not who they saying. She ain't showed that yet, right? As far as we know. So
I agree. I mean, and Black China is an adult, so I mean, you out of the. I'm still trying to take care of my daughter and show her the right way. You out of that mode. Now it's time to come together to at least see what's going on, in our relationship, so we can mend it and we can, possibly just make it better. I mean, put out something positive. Why does everything have to be negative? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Or just fall back and stay in your lane then. If this is what she want to do, let her do it. If she fall, let her fall. If she gracefully I hate saying that word, but if she's successful, then be behind her. It's just, I don't know. I like I said last episode, I don't like the lady. Never did, and I probably never will. So, yeah, she can kick rocks. A lot of things happened in this past week. A lot of WrestleMania happened. The women's championship happened, and the men's NCAA championship. Congratulations to UConn. They're the men's national champions. And yeah, man, them boys was balling, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they was sweet. And congratulations to LSU women's basketball team as well.
Yes. Yeah.
those ladies, boy. Let me tell you something. We're
Yeah.
gonna sit on this for a second because a lot of things transpired with that win and the star of that team, Angel Reese, a beautiful young lady, baller. I mean, she's a baller. And at the end of the game, we all saw it. She did the John Cena thing to Caitlin Clark, the white people's champion. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna be politically
Go
correct.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That was the great
Go
white hope.
ahead.
Yeah, that was their great white hope. They put everything. You saw how they showed up for them games
Yes.
on the road. That stadium was filled up with white people riding on her back because they wanted her to win. She did the same thing. She was talking trash throughout this whole damn bracket, throughout the whole damn tournament. Nobody said a word. Nobody even glimpsed at it. It never showed up on ESPN. It never showed up on your local news network. Never happened. Angel Reese did it and pointed to her ring finger in
Yep.
Caitlin's face, and the world stopped and didn't even care who won the championship.
Right.
That's all they wanted to talk about.
You know what
Angel is so disrespectful.
I want to thank those white folks for making Angela Reese more popular than she was.
Angel.
Thank you, white people. I'm sorry. Angel. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry, Angel.
Yes,
Thank you, white people.
yes. Thank you so
Had y'all
much.
not said nothing, had y'all not made a big deal about it, it would have just been a championship win for them, and that's it. Now she's
Absolutely.
everywhere. She on Good Morning America. She on this, she that. Everywhere she can't. She got fans. She can't go to the mall by herself now. So now she needs security and all that. Thank you, white people. Thank
Yeah.
you for doing
And
that. For us.
to add injury to insult to injury, Imani, the first lady was in attendance at that game. Of course, we know who she was cheering for because she made a statement. She said, I would like to invite the winning team, LSU, and Caitlin Clark to the White House. And that was, and Angel said that was a joke. How do you invite the loser and the winner? That's like saying everybody win. No, for centuries, it's only been the winner goes to the White House. The champions get to go, not the champions and the runners up.
Right.
And so a lot of people took offense to that. How do you feel about that, Nani?
Yeah, I feel like that if they wouldn't have won and the other team won, whoever won deserves to go. If that's what it normally is. Like this is my first time even knowing that occurs. So I think it's kind of like a slap in the face after everything that's going on.
Yep.
I just wonder like what the motive was. Was it that because she's a woman and she wanted, unity? Maybe I'm gonna give a little. It might have been like they've seen all this going on, or was it like they said, a slap in the face? Are you trying to be fucking funny because they don't deserve to go?
Yeah.
I don't. I disagree because I'm gonna put it like this. If you know Michelle Obama, I mean she's for everybody. So I think it was more than like they said in the Biggie movie. We can't change the world now, we change ourselves. So we're gonna invite these white and black people. I don't care who won. I don't care who lost. I want to have them both to the. I would have invited them both to the White House. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel the purpose came in there. So she don't want the world to be divided because we shouldn't be divided. And if it on a national platform like this, I feel that's probably why she said that.
Well, I'm gonna say that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on it.
Bullshit. Okay.
I'm calling bullshit because never ever has that ever happened before.
No, it hasn't.
I mean, as a competitor, Kendall, as a competitor, right? You work hard to get to one goal. The one goal is the championship. The bonus of winning that championship is to go to the White House and meet the president, not to go with your rival because you whooped their ass and they feel sorry for you. That's not what we do. How did you feel about it, Kendall? I mean, I thought that the first lady asking both teams to come was a slap in the face.
Of course, I'm called bullshit on that too. All that's some bullshit. I mean, back in the days when we was coming up, wasn't no goddamn participation awards, wasn't none of that. Everybody's invited. And if you won, you won. If you lost, goddamn it, you go home, regroup, try it again next season. This shit here, they got it's all just bullshit, man. They doing this shit because we allowed them to do this shit, man. That's the reason why she did that.
Yeah.
Okay, what y'all not understanding though, it's
pretty much plain and simple and to the point. She did it because it's black and white squad. That's why she did it. Ain't nothing else to understand.
And that's your opinion, and I respect that, Kendo. I really do, seriously. But like I'm saying, I mean, we have to get over because, of course, everybody. Of course, it's coming down to a racial thing. So we have to show unity. That's the whole thing. That's the problem with the world. Everybody's separated, black, white, Mexican, Puerto, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but if we gonna change something, let's change something on the bigger platform. Let's just have them both here. She didn't say all the other teams. It's the top two teams. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Whether the other team was a black, whether it was another black, you know, star on the other team
But
besides.
it wasn't. But it
I know,
wasn't.
but what I'm saying is, it's about change. For
But you
me,
coming up with a scenario that didn't happen. That's not the
yeah, but
scenario,
then
Imani.
you said it never happened before. There never was a stripper at any other basketball game in the
Oh
world,
my
right?
God, boy! If you
I'm
don't
just
stick
saying.
to the damn topic,
I
we
am.
ain't
I'm
talking
just
about no
saying.
damn strippers.
I know
We
that, but
talking about
saying,
tradition. We
you're
talking
talking
about
about
we're
Oh my
talking about a
never
tradition.
happened, right? And who changes tradition? People of power. People of power change tradition. So if you would
Exactly. Like she
exactly. So
tried
what
to change it,
okay,
and
so
that's
that's what
not right.
okay. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I'm saying is maybe that is what the mindset was. That's all I'm saying.
But that never was a mindset with any other team that won and ever came to the White House. That's not the mindset. That's not the mindset of a champion. I don't
Okay,
want to go here with the people ass I just
can I
whooped.
give you a scenario then? Let's say you've been on a job for 15 years and you never got a raise. You will be fine with that?
I wouldn't be there for 15 years
I'm just
without
giving
a
you a
fucking
scenario.
raise.
Just answer the question, yes or no.
I just said no.
Okay, so exactly. So you gonna look for a change, right? So whether they have been doing that for the past 15, 20 years.
Boy, let me tell you something. You are reaching to make your point. You are reaching to the galaxies.
3, 2, 1.
Missy Money, go ahead. It's on you.
That's 3, 2.
Boy, somebody got to stop this foolishness.
You gotta stop all this black and white shit. That's what we
Boy,
gotta stop.
somebody got to stop this foolishness.
We gotta stop this
Boy,
racial.
you got to stop this foolishness.
We have to
That's
stop
what
this racial shit. That's what we have to
we
stop.
do.
It is
But
not.
it ain't gonna start with inviting them to the White House. Go ahead, Ken. I'm sorry.
But where does it start then?
Listen, man. Hey, Anton. Hey, I respectfully respect what you just said. All that bullshit you just said. I take that in. But I'm gonna tell you like this here. Hey, who won last year? Did both of them go?
Nope.
They was in the White House then, wasn't? Who won the year
South
before
Carolina.
Because
Nope. Ain't no because nothing.
because it wasn't a finesse 2 times back then. It wasn't a when they do it, it's cool, but when I do it, it's a problem. It wasn't like that back then. Caitlyn did it. Now she did it. Now everybody making it a whole thing.
They talking about the same goddamn president and goddamn first lady. They was there last year. Was they not there last year? They didn't do it last year. So why do it this year? Come on. It's right in front of your fucking face. You ain't got to sit up there and goddamn try to be politically correct. It's some bullshit, and that's just what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, you best believe that these athletics, this NCAA, men and women, you best believe it's politics involved. She wouldn't have been there if it wasn't politics involved. The politics it's white and black, just like that. They hated the fact that South Carolina was whooping ass all them years, going undefeated. Couldn't nobody do nothing with them. A team full of black women winning. They was waiting for Caitlin Clark to do something. They put all their money on her back. And that's why they never said anything about the things that she did. But as soon as Angel Reese did it, boy, the underprivileged, the ghetto one. That's what they called her, ghetto. As soon as she did it, the same thing. It was a problem. Come on, man. You gonna tell me that it ain't nothing wrong with them inviting the white girl to the party when she didn't get an invite?
I didn't say it was. I never said it was nothing wrong with it. I said what was the fact of the reason why they did it. But I never said it was nothing wrong with it. So don't put words in my mouth, sir. Okay.
Well, actually, you did technically because what I said, you said I disagree with you. So once you disagree with me, that means you were condoning what's going on.
Okay,
Basically.
thank you for your comment, Imani. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose my words more educated next time.
Yeah. All right. We're done. I hope you do. 'Cause everybody's laughing at you. All right, y'all. That was good. Let's move on from that. We'll stay here forever, going back and forth with DJ Anton. So let's move on. By the way, I brought up I brought up all the things that's happened over the weekend. Today is the last day of the NBA season, Miss Imani, and I remember talking to you in some episodes a while back, and you displayed some hatred in your voice and in your tone when we talked about LeBron James. And back then, we was 2-10, and now we sitting real crispy, real nice for the playoffs. I'm just wondering what you got to say today.
LeBron James, you still a fucking crybaby.
Okay, I knew it. I knew you was going to get your ass. I knew it. I knew you were going to change. I'm glad you didn't change. I'm glad you still wearing those same stripes. Just continue to.
And I am.
Just
And I'm
wait.
glad you still sniffing his ass. So guess what?
Just wait and bear witness to what's about to go down. A lot of y'all gonna be real mad because a lot of y'all counted the Lakers out and didn't even think they'd be in the playoffs. But it's cool. I'm with it. DJ Anton.
I didn't think they was gonna make the playoffs, but I'm glad they did. I'm happy for them, and let's go, LeBron.
You so fake. Kendall, you got something to say?
No, we just gonna congratulate the Lakers, man. I mean, they came through. That's about it. I still ain't a fan. I don't fuck about all that.
I'm sorry. You said what now? You said what now?
Fan.
And by the way, thank you to my brother Kendall, who finally delivered this jersey that he's been promising me for 5 years. Came through, dropped it off, and appreciate you, man. Right in time for the playoffs.
Yes, I had that motherfucker for 2 years in the bag. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't believe it. He told me he had a jersey for me. I'm like, you're a liar. Whatever. And he finally, 5-6 years later, I finally got it. The number is
5-6 years.
he was wearing this number when Kendall first got the jersey. He was wearing 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's what's up. Let's go Lakers. Hey, WrestleMania happened, and it was a whole weekend. Like it was 2 days. It was dope though. I saw it. It was on Peacock. You know, the WWE has came a long way, man. Remember, you used to have to get the WrestleMania on pay-per-view, and it was like $60 or something like that. It was real expensive. Now, if you got Peacock, you can get to watch it for free, man, like on Peacock. And it was real dope. Wrestling fans? Anybody?
Not me.
Okay.
I used to watch the one with the Rock, the one the Rock was on.
Yeah.
My favorite was Triple H.
Okay, yeah, okay, Imani, there you go. At least you know somebody. I mean, I don't know how you could not know nobody, even if you're not a fan and never watch it. Like WWE is everywhere.
Okay, I mean, I know somebody. Is John Cena when he a wrestler?
Okay, yeah.
Right. I just don't watch the shit. The shit is phony to me.
Well, it's entertainment. It's not a real fight.
Right. Right. If I want to see some motherfuckers fighting, I can go on 75th and Jeffrey and watch that shit.
Now I know Kendall is a fan. We used to have our own wrestling matches at home. We did real good too. Well, like we was like we was
y'all used to wrestle.
Yeah, we had the coordination.
I would love to see that.
Oh yeah, man, we used to drop elbows. Yeah, all that. Stone Cold Stunners and all that stuff. We used to do all that. My favorite one was the full Nelson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my favorite one was I used to put Kendall in the full Nelson. I had to win all the matches because I was the oldest. That's how I won. That's how I went in the house. Kendall, you gotta take this L. All right, I'm gonna put you in the full Nelson and you're gonna tap out.
I take it back because we talking about 40 years ago. I take it.
we are talking about
Damn, wait a minute. What? How many years ago?
Hey,
40.
Hold on.
Damn.
You listening way too damn hard.
Yeah, relax.
I thought you did say 40.
He was just guesstimating. He was just guesstimating.
Exaggerated statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anton, I don't know why you laughing.
I'm the slow one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
the
could have been watching wrestling when the original Rocky Daddy was there, and his team, Rocky Senior.
boy. You funny as shit.
Hey,
Go
if I can, if I asked you, DJ Anton, to name three wrestlers.
I can only name two: John Cena and The Rock, and that's it. I don't know
Oh.
nobody else that I remember.
Triple H, The Rock, Black China.
Wait a minute. When was Black China a wrestler? She wrestled? You
No,
mean China? You
not
mean
that Black
China?
China. What was the lady name? The real tall lady that with the black hair.
Yeah.
China.
Her name, I
Miss
think her
China.
name was Black China.
No, she didn't have black in front of her. It wasn't black in front. It was just
It was
China.
just China.
Yeah. You on the right path though. You're right, but it wasn't Black China. Black China was doing the other wrestling. She was wrestling on some different.
Yeah, Black China
Hey,
wrestling.
She
you're
was wrestling some other
her.
stuff.
Now you sound like her crazy ass mama.
Okay, you're right. I'm talking about her. Okay, you're right. I ain't gonna bring up her past. Kendall, I know you got a good top three.
I like the Ultimate Warrior, Junkyard Dog,
Woo!
and Randy Savage.
Woo!
The Big Show, Andre the Giant.
Woo! Oh boy.
What about the Undertaker?
Yes. The Undertaker's on my list of top 5 wrestlers. He's on my list.
Yes,
Top
sir.
5.
Him
I
and his brother. Him and his brother Kane.
Yeah, Kane was cold. And I got Goldberg up there. Goldberg.
Steve Austin.
Yeah. The Rock, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I mean, the list could go on and on.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, wrestling is.
I got one.
Go ahead.
What's the purpose of us talking about this? Let's get to the point of this shit. Like,
Chill out, boy. You always on that.
Right. You always on some bullshit because you don't know shit.
You don't know nothing.
oh, I don't know nothing. I don't know not one thing, huh?
No. And so legacy is real big in the WWE. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, his pops. Now, Anton, you might remember Dusty Rhodes.
I don't remember nobody. Okay.
Back when he was a young man, he was a champion.
Keep my fucking name out your fucking mouth.
And you know all the Rock family, his nephews and and cousins and stuff is in this now. So I know, Anton, you don't want to reveal your age and how far you go back with things, but okay. You was with young Stevie Wonder, young before the braids. You was back there with him. All right, y'all, let's move on. I found these pictures, and the topic was, and I thought it was entertaining, so I wanted to see what you guys thought. It was celebrities if they worked regular jobs. I think that's the title. And I found these pictures. I think it's about 12 pictures, and I thought they came pretty close. We're gonna see if we can depict each person and who they look like. All right, y'all with me?
Yeah, that's
Jordan.
All right, so let's go. Let's see if Anton get these pictures up, and we're gonna see what celebrity this is and what job they would have been working had not they been a celebrity.
I can't believe it because you making me laugh. Okay, hold on.
Don't your fingers ain't laughing, nigga. Make the
I know.
Exactly.
I'm nervous though. Okay, here we go.
All right, first picture. Okay.
I know who that is.
All right, Imani know who they can do. Do you?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay, Anton.
I don't know who is that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like I said earlier, you don't know shit. So on the count of 3, for the people that know, we're gonna say who this is. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's Kim Kardashian. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. And
okay, I'm sorry.
And apparently, people think that if Kim worked a regular job, that think she'd be a good nurse, good doctor.
How you know that's a nurse? Why couldn't be a CNA?
Oh my!
What? That was a roundhouse 4 times to your damn face. What do you guys think? I know Kim was going to school to be a lawyer. You think she'd have been a good doctor, Kendall?
I don't care.
Okay. I take that answer.
She can be your doctor.
You're right. We don't care. Let's move on to the next one.
Hilarious. Oh
we don't give a shit what she's doing now, do we? We know what she's good at. Picking black people lives
That
the fuck
picture's
up.
so far back, I can't even tell who that is.
Yeah, that is far, but we're gonna use our imagination. Okay. Now let me
That's
clue you in.
that's not far.
What do you think first? Do you know Kendall?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Kendall got it. I have it.
I have it too.
I can't really see it. I'm gonna say who I think it is when y'all say it, but I can't really see it.
Okay, on the count of three, we're gonna say it. 1, 2, 3.
Michelle.
Michelle Obama. All right, good
Okay,
job,
I
guys.
didn't say it, but that's who I was thinking.
Okay, right, Iman. It's always that
This is why we go back to the black and white stuff. Because why she got to be in a hot dog man? That's gonna be a hot dog. What that mean? I'm seriously. Kardashian can be a nurse, but Michelle Obama got to be a hot dog. Really? Come
one. I
on,
don't
man.
think that would. I don't.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't think that would work for Michelle. I
I
mean,
don't
the
need.
shoes. She ain't even got on the right shoes.
Well, no, but you got to think about it. They using this if they wasn't celebrities. So you got to take it out your mind that they are who they are today. These are supposed to be if they never became the people they are today. So
That's
she
hard for
could have
Anton.
been a hot dog girl in the life before she became the president's wife.
Yeah, that's hard for
Get
Anton.
that bullshit out of here. Why Kim Kardashian can't be a hot dog girl?
That's hard. That's hard for Anton to understand.
Yeah, that's hard for me to swallow. Because
Yeah.
why Kim
Okay,
Kardashian
next.
being
So,
a white
Anton,
woman
Anton,
to be a nurse?
why do you feel this way, Anton?
You act like I feel like I'm in counseling right now.
No, I'm saying,
Why do I feel this way?
No, because I just want to
Because
hear.
because why can the white woman be a nurse, but the black woman has to be a hot dog?
Well, this the same nigga just earlier who said we got to stop this black and
We
white.
we do, and that's what I'm
Exactly.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But you brought it up. You
I
you
know.
just brought up two different people, two different pictures that ain't got nothing to do with each other.
But
You
y'all-
just made it a problem. You just made it a black and white.
Yeah.
This is why I'm telling y'all that I'm not the slow one, because if you're listening to what I'm saying, why aren't the roles reversed? My whole thing is why come Michelle couldn't be like either a CNA or she could be something else besides a fucking hot dog. That's what
First
I'm
of
saying.
all,
That's
this
how
is
now you really showing that you showing at time that you are the slow one, because what they're saying to you is the same way you just made it about race. You made it about race because you said this white woman and this black woman. You clearly just said stick together. You clearly said that. So my thing is, if you feel like that about that, then why you don't have a problem with the topic before about this black woman not being able to go with her team without this white woman coming over? It's the same thing.
Okay, no, let me explain. The white girl in the basketball
Hold on,
team.
wait, we still clapping for Imani. Hold on, wait. We still clapping.
Let me explain. The white girl and the black girl were on the same level. They were on a college basketball team. That's why. This is different. They're making a nurse makes way more than a fucking hot dog person. So come on. But the other two I was talking about, they were on the same level. So that's what I'm saying.
But you still made it about race because I clearly out of your mouth, run the tape back. You said, why does this white woman have to be a nurse and why does a black woman? You put race in it before anything.
That
Okay,
wasn't even a topic. Race wasn't even a topic.
Okay, let's go to the next picture.
You know, that's what happens when you fail.
No, that's what happens when you talk to people who don't understand.
That's what
really
happened when you failed in the
What's really going on? So they
okay, guys, the next picture is you don't have a problem with this? You don't have a problem with this too? Because they got seniors cutting pizza? You gonna have a problem with this one as well?
No, they're depicting black people to have the lesser job of the white person. That's
okay, but we're gonna see where you go with this. We're gonna see the next picture of the white person, but let's figure this one out.
I don't agree with this either.
But do you know who it is?
Morgan Freeman making fucking pizza?
Okay, well, first of all,
we supposed to say it together, nigga.
Thank you.
Well, whatever. What the fuck?
All off script.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm joking. That was a joke.
What you say?
That nigga right there, man. I say, look, you got to realize this ain't Morgan Freeman from East Side High. This ain't him. This just a regular ass old nigga that's in the pizza shop
doing what he can. Right? Still trying to get that check because the
Yes,
damn.
but it's another black person that they're depicting with fucking food. Like all we do is fucking eat. Really? We don't go out for other
Oh my
jobs.
God.
Right, we don't go out for other jobs besides fucking restaurant jobs
Let's
or
just.
food jobs.
You know what happened in time? I called
Okay.
that lady a doctor. She probably was just a dental assistant. She probably was just a CNA, like you said.
Well, we could go to the lowest. Let's just make her a medical fucking assistant. Shit. Fuck it. Why she had to be a nurse?
So you want to see this man right here as a dental assistant? You want to see this man right here as a nurse?
Why come they couldn't have him as a medical assistant or a nurse or some shit? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Why does every black picture have to do with watermelon, chicken, food, hot dog, pizza? That's what I'm saying.
well, if you recall, Anton, at the beginning, I said regular jobs. See, these
I
are
know exactly
regular jobs. See,
Okay, so
these ain't even the people who you getting mad about. This ain't even them.
No,
They just
I'm not
looking
getting
like.
mad. Listen. Do you work in a fucking restaurant? No. Do I work in a restaurant? No. Does Imani work in a restaurant? No. Does Kendall work in a restaurant? No. What I'm basically saying, they could have gave other, pictures of a black person doing something in the industry besides something in the food chain. That's all I'm saying.
So you want to see Morgan Freeman as a DJ? That would have made you feel better.
Hey, that even been. I would love that. Yeah. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Why everything that got to do with, because it's another picture on here too that I'm not going to bring up yet, but that motherfucker in the food fucking chain too. So basically I'm saying all black people just if they wasn't famous, we just have jobs in the food industry. Man, get that bullshit out of here.
All right. I see. Okay, I get you. Let's see what the next one is.
Right. Now y'all are getting to understand. Now everybody quiet. Right.
No, we just want you to educate us. No, we just want you to go ahead and educate us. Okay, here we go. Here. Go ahead. Break it down, Anton.
I'm not.
No, do it. No, this is your lane. So he's a.
It looks like he's a construction worker to me, or I don't know.
You got a problem? You got a problem with construction workers?
It is what it is, man.
He could have been a fucking crossing guard.
Yeah,
he could have been a window washer. He up in the building.
Motherfucking school bus driver. All the motherfuckers got to wear them damn vests.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or he could have been a crossing guard.
I don't give a shit. His job paid more than fucking pizza and a hot dog. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It still pays more. So basically,
the Rock is with us. The Rock is with us. Yeah, the Rock ain't with us.
The Rock ain't with us. I agree, but how they have him depicted if he wasn't famous right now still has him making more money than Morgan Freeman and motherfucking Michelle Obama. That's what I'm saying, okay?
What I'm saying is you took this way left when all we doing is saying that these folks look like a celebrity that work a regular job.
Correct.
That's all we were doing. Damn, don't this man look like The Rock? Yeah, he do. And he just work a regular job. Oh, what is that job? I don't know.
Y'all got to read between the lines.
Okay, next picture.
Right.
You take the fun out of everything. Next picture.
One on these. Now what? Really?
Oh, what is he doing, DJ Anton? Tell me what this looking like doing.
Samuel Jackson on a what is he eating ice cream cone on the bus, or what the fuck is that? Or is he selling ice cream? Once again, food again. Bro, he working on ice cream. So for real, once again, black man, food. Come on, man. Really? Is that all the fuck we do is eat?
Well, we do eat. I mean, all we talked about.
Okay, so
on this cruise.
White people don't eat. No other race eats besides black people. That's all we think about is fucking eating, huh?
I mean, I do think about it.
Look at the food: ice cream, hot dog, pizza. Really, that's shit that only that like they trying to depict that black people eat. I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking watermelon on this motherfucker or a piece of fucking chicken. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta
press your luck, Anton. It may happen. We only halfway through. Next picture. Anton turned this into some other shit.
No, I didn't. I'm just saying. Look at the.
Okay. Here we go. Anton. Here you go. What's the problem with this one?
It's not. This could be cool. This
is cool.
Yeah, because but it's still a depiction because black folks love their cars. Same thing. Black folks would go broke to get a fucking car. Go
Well,
ahead.
you can't win for losing with this. You can't win for losing with this one.
None of y'all got a rebuttal for it because y'all know I'm fucking right.
I mean,
No,
it's
you
no
have to
reason.
rebuttal because you don't feel like arguing with your ass all day today. That's why.
All right, cool. All right, don't argue. Don't
Ain't
argue.
nothing wrong with it. And so you know what? I feel you though. You want our black people to be depicted as something that is above average, and there's nothing wrong with that. So maybe that's why we ain't debating with you. We letting you
Right.
have your little
He
run.
got the suit and the tie on. Why he couldn't be in a fucking office building sitting behind a fucking desk?
That's what the fuck it looked like to me. It looked like
No, that's a car
So
dealership.
first-
dog. No, that's a car dealership. He's selling fucking cars.
So how you know he's not a manager? How you know he's not a manager?
He could be a manager, but he's still fucking selling cars.
How you know that's not his car dealership?
Okay.
True.
You don't know that. You're assuming. See, you doing exactly what the white people want you to do. You putting us in chains. Are you putting us behind them bars? Are you putting us at the pizza parlor cutting up pizza? That's what you. This wasn't good enough for you. You
Hey,
get all that complaining about that black man cutting up pizza, and then you get a black man right here smiling with his pearly whites in his nice suit and tie, matching and everything, with that nice car behind him, and you automatically assume he was a porter.
No, well, I'm surprised they didn't make his fucking teeth yellow and say it's from smoking. Come on, man. Let's go.
Ain't nothing never good enough. Ain't nothing never good. Do you even know who he looked like? Do you even know?
He looked like 50 Cent to me.
Okay, that's who it's supposed to be. Like. Yep, 50 Cent.
Right.
Who probably owns a couple of car dealerships.
Yeah, he probably owes more than a couple. Now look
all right,
at this.
Here we go.
Really?
Right up. Here we go. Right up Anton's alley.
Food, right? Exactly. Now we at the hamburger joint. All the foods that black people are known for eating is what they're saying that if we weren't famous, this is what the fuck we would be doing. Come on, man.
Well, this is a guy who happens to look like Cat Williams, right? Cat Williams. And since you done blew the game, Anton, since you fucked up the game, DJ Anton, let's go. Is Cat Williams a lookalike? Not Cat Williams. Cat Williams lookalike, and he has food. Go ahead. So you gonna act like you froze?
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you gonna act like.
Oh, you having me in tears. And your ass ain't froze, bro. You still,
we know you ain't froze.
Challenge.
We know you ain't froze. But you're real good at sitting still. That's amazing.
Wait a minute. I didn't see my shit was spinning. I ain't see none of that. You gotta start all over. What's funny?
We were talking shit because
you was not really froze.
How did you do that?
Everybody
Yeah.
Everybody was circling. Okay, you gotta do it again. I'm sorry, dog.
Oh, so you was froze for real?
Yeah, I was. Seriously.
Nigga, you was in one motion. We thought you was playing. He asked you a question and you ain't say nothing. So we thought you was playing.
Nah, I was froze. Everybody was
we
circling.
We just talking mad shit about you too.
Yeah, I know. Y'all always do. Ain't nothing new.
On your ass. DJ Anton, here we go. Again, here's another lookalike. With some food. He's working in the food service industry. And here we go. Explain this one. What's wrong with it?
Them look like some ugly ass White Castle sliders, and you see the lettuce and all the onions. And come on, man, really? I'm just saying, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, for real. Like, really?
What do you think this man is doing? What do you think his job is?
It looked like he assembled a fucking burger to me. Three of them at that. You see the line? She holding up the buns. So this nigga put the meat and the lettuce and the onion and whatever.
That's what you see. Let me see if I can get another. Let me see if I can get another mind wrapped around this. Kendall, what do you see when you look at this?
Well, I see a chef next to him, and this is look like this some type of banquet event. Which, if he's an event server, these folks can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So
They do.
you can't really shit on this show right here because these folks really make some money. This ain't no simple easy shit. This ain't just no you just nigga get in the back and goddamn assemble a hamburger. This
Right.
ain't that nigga. This come with a whole lot of shit. So I mean, hell, you gotta. It is what it is. I mean, like what Anton is saying, this shit kind of makes some sense. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda.
But I understand. You know what I'm saying? What he's seeing,
Yeah.
what's being depicted, but you look really deep in this shit behind the lines. Like some of these motherfuckers can make a lot of money, man. It ain't just the food industry. A lot of these motherfuckers can get some money, man.
For me,
Yeah.
it's not about what they're being paid. It's about what they're doing. It still has something to do with food. So all the black pictures we saw, it just has something to do with food. But when we saw Kim Kardashian's picture, oh, she all in the nice little, scrubs and everything, and looking like she might be a nurse or a nurse assistant or a medical assistant, whatever. The Rock, he had on, the vest, looked like he was in like construction or whatever the hell it was. None of them had a burger or a pizza or nothing in their fucking picture. That's all I'm
And
saying.
none of them had a smile on their face. This man obviously is happy
Well,
with his
yeah, the
job.
Rock, had a smile on his face.
Hold on, DJ Anton. This man also has a nice dress shirt on. If you take a close look at his attire,
Nigga, that's
that
the
white shirt is,
uniform.
but it's nice and clean. It ain't a t-shirt.
Well, I'm glad they did.
But you know what? That could be also because when I look at him, what I see, I like Kendall said that it could be money behind it. That could be a man that own a catering business, and they make a lot of fucking money.
See, it seems like Anton the one to keep us
No,
down.
once again,
I mean, he the one that's always putting us in these little crappy ass damn
once
jobs
again, it's not about
because it's food.
It's right. It's what's
wrong with us being in the food industry?
It's nothing wrong with us being. It's nothing wrong with us being in the food industry. But from the pictures that we're looking at, guys, follow me and stay with me. Why does all the white people not? Why? So none of these white people had nothing to do with the food in their career if they were not famous. But every black picture we saw, whether it's catering, whether they own the fucking restaurant or not, it still has something to do with food. So basically, what I'm getting out of this is that if black folks aren't famous or have money, all we get to do is work with something that has to do with food. We're not going to be a fucking construction worker. We're not going to be a fucking nurse. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We already know what you're saying, nigga. You just said it 9 times.
But what the fuck are y'all not understanding then? Y'all don't feel
No, my thing, Anti, is not that we don't understand, but what it is that we're not seeing what you're seeing. We understand your point of view, but the thing you gotta learn when it comes to debating, we don't have to agree with you. So it don't matter if you say it 12 times, 12 different ways. If we don't agree, we don't agree.
I gotta learn. I gotta learn that.
That's what she said.
No, what y'all gotta learn is this is what Ice Cube said. This is what they think about you. This is what go back to the pictures. This is what they think about you.
We understand that part. You talking to us like we telling you we don't understand. We understand what you're saying. So once you explain yourself, nigga, leave it alone, bro. Damn.
Okay, that's the problem. That's
Next
the problem.
picture.
Everybody, and that's
Next
why
picture. While you talking,
that's why black folks get stuck in some of the careers they get because they settle for the shit. I'm not finna settle. Like this is to me, this is bullshit.
This is a lookalike that work at a job that he happy at, and he happens to look like Cat Williams. Would you move on to the next goddamn?
Yeah. Let's go to the next one so I can have something to say about this one.
3, 2, 1.
Here you go. What? Go ahead. Give it to me, Anton.
She's working at Foot Locker. Yeah, it look like because you know who the first people that go back fucking Jordans? Black folks. Y'all not getting it.
Oh, you better do your goddamn research because that ain't true.
Okay. I'm not saying. Okay, well, look. All right. I'm done.
So basically, you saying that the world, whoever did this, they made black people look like they always hungry. They materialistic.
Thank you.
But they got jobs.
And they care about their fucking cars.
But they got jobs. Every last one of them had a job. This was jobs that celebrities.
Okay, yeah, they got a job, but it wasn't a fucking nurse or a construction worker that we saw on these pictures. Is what I'm saying to you.
So you assuming that this lady,
No,
right
what
here,
I'm not assuming. What I'm saying is because you're white, you're gonna get this is if you're not rich or famous, you're gonna get a job as a nurse or a CNA or whatever the fuck she
and Kim
was.
Kardashian
But
is not white, by the way.
as a
She's not
but
white, by
as
the
a
way.
black person,
I don't want to
if
put that
you're
out
not
there.
rich or famous, you're gonna be this is one of the jobs that you could possibly or might wind up having. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
okay, look, Anton, I got a question for you then. If you feel that way, then why are you this strongly, like if you talk to some black people, are you this strongly against them? Because in reality, not down in my people, what type of job do most black people have? Nurses. They not, it's doctors out there, but they most CNAs, like you said. They work in fast food. Not trying to be funny. Our black people are barbers, DJs, fucking rappers. So what they looking at, they probably did deflect off of what they see black people be. You see a lot of white people not going to run fucking Jordans and they fucking got on sketches, but they millionaires. You got to talk about your people now. If you gonna do that, you got to talk about what our black people, what we choose to do with our lives. So we giving people the chance to what they're doing. So you acting as if they're saying there's something that's not true within our black community. I'm just saying. You got to choke.
Crickets.
What's
Crickets.
up?
No.
I sound like crickets. That's as quiet as he ever been on this show.
It's never crickets on this end, but I'm not gonna even go into that because it's gonna go into something else. So let's just go to the next picture. And by the way, this is a very nice looking picture of somebody that looks like Oprah, for real, seriously. So,
I love that. I can just shut his ass up.
Yeah.
No, I actually have something to say, but I'm not even about to say it.
Okay, well then let's stick to that. Next picture. Let's go.
We're gonna stick to that.
Yeah, zoom that shit up out of here.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. That's DJ Khaled. And we know he ain't black. But
and he a taxi driver.
And it appears to be he's driving a taxi.
And what race is he?
I don't know.
I think it's really Arab.
What race is he?
Is he Arabic? He's an Arabic man?
I don't know what Khaled really is.
Somebody want to ask Google? And see, DJ Anton, does it bother you that this man that looks like DJ Khaled Sr. is driving what appears to be a cab?
It bothers me to
or
the
truck.
point. It bothers me to the point that because he's not a white man,
that's true,
and because he's a DJ, that this is what he's going to be doing if he wasn't.
Please, somebody say it again.
Because y'all don't understand. Okay, so in conjunction. Okay, I'm gonna go back to what you said in the last one. Yeah, this is how what black folks think about. This is what they see and all that. But that does not mean that's what you have to be. I don't care what
this man is.
I don't care what you are seeing in your daily life, and I get it because that's how we learn, and that's what we learn from what we see and what's shown to us. But what they're saying is, okay, this is all that we're seeing. That's what I'm trying to say to y'all from the other pictures. That was my response from the last one. All they're saying that this is all we see, and this is in the black community.
When you get a cab, when the last time you got a cab? When last time you got a cab?
This is not all we see in the black neighborhood. In the black community, this is not all we see. That you're gonna work with something that has to do with food.
How you know this man? We ain't talking about food. We talking about this. We talking about this picture right here. You see this man in a cab of a vehicle. It could be a cab. It could be a truck. You got a problem with this? There's no food involved.
He not black. he not black, but they are depicting another race.
So who had the cab companies? I mean, who are the people that we see in the cabs?
Guess what we about to do, Juan?
We gonna move on to the next picture. Okay, all right, here we go.
Now, what does it look like she's at? Where does it look like she's at?
This obviously is Cardi B.
Okay,
but look-alike. Cardi B look-alike, right?
She looks like she's a dispatcher.
Yep.
In the police station, right?
I don't know. We can assume that.
Yeah, look, that looks like police.
The person in the back is the police in the back, and the girl back at the desk. That's a dispatch office.
Okay, okay. You guys can see it clear. Okay.
They have her behind a desk. They don't have food. You don't see her lunch on her fucking table. So they got her behind a desk.
Well, will this make you happy? I'm a dispatcher, so it's okay, Anton.
See, we got black people in those positions too.
Yeah, because I'm
right.
a dispatcher for
Right.
ocean freight. So I work for
Great.
$1 billion company. So
Right. There you go. But what you were saying is that black people only see and do what they was brought up when they saw. Oh, my mom was working at McDonald's because my mama worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. But yeah, granted, I did work in a fast food restaurant, but I'm not doing that now.
This nigga talking about?
He said that the people in the black community go for jobs that they see when they was either in their community or brought up with. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, stay in line. What's up? Are you on the same show? Right. When other people see this show, they're gonna be like, yeah, them two. When other people see this show, they're gonna be like, yeah, them three motherfuckers is dumb as fuck. No, I'm just playing. They say they don't know what he's saying. Okay, now
that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say every time. Who this look like?
I don't know who it looked like, but it looked like she worked at Target.
Okay, that is looking like a Target vest. It seems to be like she's chewing somebody else, so she a boss in a position of power. No food. I don't see any lunch. I don't see no pizza cutters. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Lizzo, right? It's like Lizzo.
yeah.
Yeah, working in the retail environment.
It looked like she handed it to the white man as a woman, a black woman at that.
No.
Power.
He could have just fired her, and now she going in on him. Look,
Okay.
so that
Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out why you downing us more than what the hell you trying to speak on. Why you gotta take her out of what Juan said in the position of power and down her and make it wait.
Yep.
Why you take her out of the position of power to put her as the employee and make him the manager? You're going against everything that you fucking saying. Why he gotta fire her? How come she can't be in a position of power and fire him?
Okay, so if anybody knows anything about retail, you're going to have a vest on. A manager is going to have on a regular shirt. He has on a regular shirt. She has on a vest. So who's
because I was a manager at Target on 95th Street, and I ain't having all of us rule back.
Whatever. If you're looking at the picture, he looking like he don't give a fuck, like he just told her some shit, and she trying to explain her fucking self, like why your drawer come up $30 short. It look like she trying to explain it. At the end of the day, I see what y'all saying, but y'all need to read between the lines.
At the end of the day, this is just your depiction. I just put this woman. I just put her in a positive light. I just put her in a position of power, and you took that and you totally did a motherfucking 180 with it and put him in power. It doesn't look like he in power here.
Okay, great. I'm glad you see that. On to the next one.
All right. Here we go. I would love to hear this, Anton.
Really?
Yep, we all know who that looked like.
I actually don't have a problem with this one because of Pat. Yeah, I have a problem with this one.
Oh, really?
No.
So she can watch people funky ass dogs, but she can't go make a pizza though.
I'm just glad to see that it's not associated with food.
Oh my god!
And like the last one, I was glad to see that that one wasn't associated with food.
Anton,
This is showing, the caring side of our race. I mean, we can take care of pets or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
How you know she not the dog catcher? How you know she ain't about to put the damn dog down? How you know the dog ain't got rabies and he got the gun?
Because like y'all said,
I'm doing what you're doing now.
Right, because that's your depiction.
I'm doing what you're doing now.
And Kendall, don't think I didn't see you shake your fucking head, Kendall.
I don't give a shit about you saying you do a motherfucking thing. Let's move on to the next segment.
Yeah, to the next one.
This nigga right here.
Here we go. This right up Anton alley right here, boy. Yeah, Anton, boy, he got the white coat on, but that don't mean shit to you.
No, I'm gonna be honest. This one is. I feel that this one might be a better depiction of black folks because he's a chef. Like I said, if I was a chef, cool. But me with the burgers, it looks like he's a true chef. Like he really making some good shit.
Anton,
boy,
bullshit.
Boy, you boy.
Coat my fucking goddamn closet. I ain't no goddamn chef.
Boy.
No, I'm just saying. It don't. I'm saying from the picture. That's what it looks like. He's a chef. Like he doing this thing. Like he running a restaurant.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, right. Move on with that bullshit.
Okay. All right. Y'all funny as shit.
Y'all
Now,
remember that show?
that was it. All right, that was it.
All right.
Let's get this shit off of here because
I'm glad we made it out of this shit.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it out of this shit too.
Boy, it shouldn't have took that damn long.
Because
all we were supposed to have been doing is
know.
looking at the picture and say, "Damn, that dude look like that person." Oh, damn, that dude look like that. Could you see that person doing this job? But no, this nigga right here. You want to take it and move it and make it all this.
Could you see yourself walking around in a fucking hot dog? Okay.
I would. I ain't got no motherfucking job. I sure would. I'm gonna be twerking in front of the cars, bringing the motherfucking customers in. So
fucking sign, spinning the shit out that shit on my back, and everything else.
Right, and that's what they want us to do. Just get a fucking job doing whatever. That's all I'm saying. So, but you can't see yourself being a nurse. But you see yourself walking around a fucking hot dog.
I never said I myself being a nurse.
Not you. I'm just saying. They basically saying that black folks gonna take the first fucking job, whether it's a nursing job or
boy, shut your ass up. Okay. Boy, shut your ass up.
That's why the fuck y'all gonna y'all gonna pay attention. I'm telling you, man, y'all got.
Hey man, jump on this plane. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. All right, let's go.
Yeah, okay.
This nigga. All right, y'all. It's that our favorite time of the show. Is Imani's moment of truth.
Yeah.
Finally made it.
He done messed my head up, y'all.
Right, I messed your head up because now you thinking, damn, is that what you
okay, here you go.
You don't want to say it.
You don't want to say
it. You don't want to say it because you don't want them to. You don't want to get the slap from one.
Excuse me. This is my moment. I need you to be quiet.
Anton, I put you on a plane a long time ago.
Right, he's so thirsty to talk. He can jump out with a motherfucking parachute. Shut your ass up.
Man, parachute on these.
Okay, so guys, I came up with something. I'm gonna say some scenarios, and if this applies to you, you have to say I have. Okay?
Never.
You don't
what the hell is this? Never.
Detail, but the scenario is gonna start from something that's small to some woo. Okay?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, whole panel. Have you ever skipped out on a bill at a restaurant?
If you count, yeah, sure.
No, I said I have. That's what this game is called.
Okay, yes, I have.
Anton?
I have not.
Okay.
Why the fuck was that funny? Why I get a slap for that? I haven't. What the fuck?
Okay, good.
Slap yourself for not having enough money to fucking pay the bill and having to skip out on. Right. That's what you get the slap. Right?
When I was a youngster, yeah, you're right. I didn't have enough money for it.
I did that on prom night when we all went to IHOP out in the suburbs. It was about 50 of us. Yeah. We all ate and all of us got up and we got up out of there.
I mean, are you gonna be the only one to stay if the whole everybody left? You gonna be the one to stay there? Anton, you gonna be the one? No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm the favorite. That's what you gonna do?
Okay, guys. Next one. Okay. Have you ever returned something to the store after wearing it?
I have.
You didn't left the tag on it.
I have.
Yes.
I have.
We all have. Man.
I have.
I
think that's most of the black population. I think that's most of our people.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we known for. That's what happened.
That's what happened
with that lady with the red on. She returned some at the.
Right. Anyways, okay. Have you ever went to Walmart and been at the scanner and scanned one thing but put two things in the cart?
Boy, you better listen here. I'm gonna plead the fifth because nope, I don't know who gonna see this. Nope, ain't got to get me in. Nope.
You can't plead the fifth, no?
Nah, they gonna run back to tape like that is that nigga right there. Yeah, that 2-for-1
Well,
special.
you just answered without answering.
I have
I have. All the time.
all the time. It's their fault though. It's
I
their
have.
damn fault.
I have.
It's their fault. Kendall, go ahead, boy.
I
You
have.
better not. Yeah.
He said, I
Listen, it's their fault. If they weren't so damn lazy and trying to cut corners and have all these damn make it do it yourself shit, then they wouldn't have that issue. So now I get my own type of discount. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's gonna get a little bit more spicier.
Then that?
Okay.
Damn.
Have you ever had sex with a woman and never called her back? One and done.
That's the easy question.
That's
I
easy,
have.
right? Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Who
Shit. Ain't nobody. Right. That's what I'm about to say. Ain't nobody never did it? No.
Right.
Yeah,
Who
of
ain't
course.
did this shit?
How many times it should be the question?
Right. That's what
Go
the
ahead.
question should have been.
This ain't y'all questions. Okay.
You're right. You're right.
So I know what y'all gonna say to this. Have you ever dated two women at the same time and they thought that you was in a relationship with both?
I mean, this was so long ago. I don't care who. Yep.
Yep.
I have.
I have.
And then, last but not least, this is funny as hell. Have you ever ate butt? And you got you
I
got
have. I don't get no
Ain't none
fuck.
of y'all
I have.
froze with the mannequin challenge.
I have. I don't give a shit. And I'm still in for this day. What the
Why?
fuck?
Kendall, y'all ain't froze.
I'm
I
froze.
know I ain't froze.
Kendall
I am.
answered.
I
I'm
said I
froze.
have. Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I have. Got that.
I'm froze like a motherfucker.
Heck you know. Why? You ain't on no goddamn mute.
That nigga funny as shit, ain't he?
Yes or no?
Yep. God damn it, y'all just supposed to go with my sign language. Right. Sure.
Okay, so now that y'all answer my questions, I will allow each of y'all to ask me one question I have to be truthful about.
Oh yeah, who going first? You know what? I know Anton is gonna be the most wildest, craziest shit I've ever heard. So I would like to get to him because I don't want us to double up our questions. Go ahead, Anton.
I don't really have a question because I
Get
don't really
the-
give a shit if what the fuck she did in her life.
You know
Boy.
what? Get,
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Mhm.
Have you ever dated more than one guy at the same time? I don't, fuck.
Really? I just pumped you up.
Yeah, what the fuck you want me to ask you? I mean, what?
I just pumped you
Okay,
up.
yes I have.
All right, thank you. Damn, that's my fucking question. What the fuck? That's all
Go
I
ahead, Kendall. Go ahead, Kendall. Shut up, Anton. Go ahead.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Multiple.
Straight to it. Straight.
I thought it was just an I have answer. She said
I
multiple.
I
have.
know. That's what I'm saying. I thought I always have to say
Shit.
I have. I have. So pay attention. The ask
Oh, I
question.
forget my grandma gonna watch this. Well, she
Oh
knows.
yeah.
Well, too
But
late.
not too late because
Too
these
late.
are the rules. These are money moment rules. Hey, so the ass question. Since you asked us about the ass that we had in our mouth, do you have an ass in your mouth? No. I think the rules of the game is that I have. Oh yeah, that's nice too. I tried that. That's an old trick. That's an old trick. Y'all wouldn't let me get off this thing until I said it. So you got to say the words.
Uh,
Huh? Yeah, yeah. All right. Don't think that was gonna slide by. Trying to ask us about eating some damn ass. Mhm. Boy, let me tell you something. Somebody on this panel gonna have some nightmares tonight, boy. About some shit they done did in their damn past.
Yeah,
Boy,
y'all
Monty,
fucking hilarious.
you always strike. You struck again. All right, man. Listen, one more. We got one more subject, and this one, I think everybody had a little something to put in on this one. And it's about domestic violence. Monty, I think that you brought this to us about women and domestic violence and how they report it, and no one takes them serious until something actually happens. I think we got a something where you want to go ahead and walk us into that, Imani.
So the clip you guys are about to see is I'm not sure that's how you playing the news clip or the girl and her talking.
I think it's all connected.
Okay, well, what you're gonna see is a young lady who met this guy. He lied about his age. He told her that he was 20. I think he's 28, and she was only 17. She was aspiring like eyelash girl, hair coming out with her own business. And she reported that he was a violent person. Went to the police, and they didn't do anything. I guess maybe gave her a restraining order, and he ended up killing her.
All right, so let's see this clip.
Yeah, let's see this because I mean, when I saw it, I was just like hurt. I was heartbroken. I'm just be honest. So, I mean, I'm sorry, people out there. Yeah, I'm in my feelings on this one.
Got me so up. Like I just got up. I'm talking about 20 messages back to back, screenshots. This about you, this and that, this and that. Like, man, this whole 11 years older than me. I'm 17. He 28. What the f is you doing on Facebook? Over here trying to, you feel me? Like you make yourself look stupid. Mad because I don't want to come over his house because he got fleas. Like I really need a brother so he can go over there and be his. This don't got no car. He don't got no house. He live with his sister and his mama. Like I'm not about to keep doing this with the same. Like already, where my restraining order at? He already violating restraining order. Like baby, I do not do this.
A mother says her daughter's killer threatened the teen for months before he eventually shot her. 17-year-old LaShonda Childs died early this morning after the shooting we brought you as breaking news yesterday afternoon.
Childs said her daughter hoped to be free of a man that terrorized her for the last year. She says LaShonda dated Trendell Goodwin a couple times in September of last year, but he told her he was just 20 years old. Childs says her daughter told her Goodwin turned her life into a nightmare with controlling, abusive behavior.
He made me walk from our house to his house with a gun pointed in my back. She said I was scared for my life as well as my family's life. He killed her like he said he was.
17-year-old LaShonda Childs was just starting out in life. She was a business owner and had many goals she wanted to achieve, but sadly, her life was tragically cut short due to a long-standing and dangerous domestic violence situation involving her 28-year-old ex-boyfriend. Despite multiple efforts to protect herself and seek help, including getting a restraining order, calling the police, and sharing disturbing details of the abuse on social media, LaShonda's ex-boyfriend would resort to the ultimate act of violence by pulling the trigger and taking her life. Why wasn't she protected after so many public pleas for help?
All right. So, man, you know that's very tragic, and condolences to the family of that young lady, man. That's so sad, and it's even sadder that this is a common occurrence. You know, this is happening way too much in our society, in our communities, with these young women and these domestic situations. And I know you said you was in your feelings about this one, but you know, I know you can relate. We all have children and stuff like that, daughters, and just go ahead and express yourself about it, bro.
For me as a parent, if my daughter was trying to reach out to me, you know, like this young lady was, if my daughter told me she got a restraining order or anything on a certain type of guy, or if this guy was acting some type of way, I'ma just be honest. I don't care what my daughter would say. I'm gonna tell baby, I'm trying to save your life right now. You're gonna come and stay with me because I hope this dude would come over my career looking for you. I'm gonna try to take her out the situation, and I know love is what the young folks, because she was young, and when they fall in love, they think that it's true love, and it's hard sometimes. But it seemed like she was trying to reach out and get away at the same time, and it seemed like nobody paid attention and stepped up, and that's just the tragedy behind situations like this.
Well, let me just say this. Now I'm gonna throw it to Kendall. Um, this is a situation to me where again I think that these girls need their somebody just to talk to them about how they go about dating and seeing these sensitive ass men that don't understand what no means. Like he first of all he came into this line. He lied to her. She found out. She didn't want no more. That should have been it. She didn't. Apparently, she didn't have no brothers because she said she wished she had some brothers.
Yep.
But it's no men. It seemed like it was right. No men that she could tell, or even from anybody could. But our girls need to know about these so-called men. We talked about them before. We call them fuck boys, and this is a classic example of a fuck boy. This dude was one of them, and because he couldn't take no, he killed that young girl, man. And it's so sad, and it makes me angry to what
Yeah.
we don't condone no violence, but man, Kendall, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, it's the fuck niggas is out wearing the real men out here. And the problem is that these fuck niggas don't receive no guidance. They won't take it. Even when it's right in front of their fucking face.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, Juan, this nigga came into the shit line. Like, goddamn, that was a 17-year-old baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your grown 28-year-old lad, come on, bro. You ain't got no business even fucking interested in a fucking 17-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? She got no brothers, but shit, you got uncles. You got goddamn cousins. I mean, what the fuck was y'all at? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you got more fuck niggas in your life than you got real niggas in your life, what they gonna do? Because everybody too busy to come protect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody too busy. Everybody, oh shit, I get around there, but you don't never get around there. So now you want to get around there now that she gone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let it get all the way to the ultimate goddamn, the last goddamn level. And now everybody want to be fired up, hyped up, and now y'all want to do something.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man. That's just a true definition of a fuck nigga too. It ain't enough real niggas out here that's gonna really step up and goddamn do what it need to be done for these goddamn women and these kids, man.
Yeah, man, because
it's just all the way fucked up, all the way around.
Yeah.
And then you got, you know what I'm saying, you gotta look at the fucking authorities too. You know what I'm saying? In the urban and the black communities. They don't give a fuck about this shit because they see this shit on a regular basis. So what they gonna do?
And and I wonder, she said he already violated the restraining order.
Yep.
And so I wonder at that point, Imani, when he violated it, I don't know. Did she call the police? Did he get arrested? Was that the reason why he, took this turn and killed her? And listen, you do what you're supposed to do, right? Because the law say go get this restraining order. But come on, man. We know that shit don't work.
Right.
Yeah, it really doesn't work. And the reason why I brought this to the table is because I think I told like a couple episodes back, I was in an abusive relationship, and the first guy, and I actually was in two. The first person that I dealt with, he had hit me, and I went to the police and I got a restraining order against him after the second time. Because people always say people always speak on that. Oh, if I was in that situation, I would have had my brothers beat his ass, or I would have left him. That shit. Until you in that situation or multiple situations, you don't know what you really gonna do. So I ended up, staying in that situation. And what's so crazy is that he's actually deceased because he got into another relationship and was beating on this girl, but her brother called him lacking, as they say in Chicago, and killed him. Shot him in his head on Cottage Grove.
Mm-hmm.
And when I found out, I didn't have nothing in my soul because it was like I didn't feel like you deserve it. But at the same time, you shouldn't be putting your fucking hands on people. People not going to walk around. And I do think that it starts with the fathers too. You know what I'm saying? When I went through that situation, I didn't even have my dad at the time to call on. You know, my uncles, you know, we spoke on that, and I told y'all like about me being touched on. Certain family members I couldn't even go to because I didn't have a protection from them because they had already violated me as a kid. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just real fucked up with the black community. I can't speak for everybody else's community. But with this, I've seen the police get called. I've called the police. They'll come and be like, just get your stuff and you just go away for a couple days. Right. Even though they can't force you to go and do anything. They can't. But I feel like what Kendall said, like they need to put something out there into play with these men beating on these damn women. And women doing it too, because I done seen men get choked up by women. I don't condone it from no side. And, you know, that shit really messes with people because of the fact that it made me almost become an abuser. I used to start reacting with fighting first before I would use my words. Like if a man made me feel some type of way, it was my defense mechanism because of what was being happening to me. So in that situation, that shit is fucked up. And it kind of hurt me. I feel like I'm gonna cry because I've been there and I know what that baby was feeling before he killed her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been choked out, put to sleep, woke up, and didn't know what the fuck happened, but knew that this man was beating on me. So it's real tough. I just wish that it was just something put into play for people like that.
And just like you said too, you know, we the story that we didn't do last week with the wife that shot her husband on Facebook while they were arguing. She made some accusations against him, and you can clearly see that he was trying to leave and he didn't want to take no parts in that argument or that fight. And she kept putting her hands on him, allegedly, and she went and got the pistol and ended up shooting and killing him in front of the kids were there and her mother. And I just, you know, in that situation, and we've all seen this happen 1,000 times, if that video wouldn't have surfaced, what would have been the storyline behind his killing? You understand what I'm saying?
That he was the aggressor and she defended herself.
Exactly.
Yep.
And how many times have we had black men or women, for that matter, arrested and put in prison for many years before they're exonerated because of storylines like that with no video proof or any other proof of anything? That it's just wild to me that people still get this angry and upset to where they just don't give a damn about their surroundings, about the kids. We talk about the kids being involved in these domestic situations, and sometimes they get hurt and killed, right? We've seen the stories and heard the stories about the fathers that go and get their kids and on the video, on recording, kill their kids in front of because they're mad at the mother. We see it and hear it all the time. It's another video, Anton. I put on here. It's a long one, but we're gonna cut it short. A domestic situation, a fight. I mean, these niggas is out here in the street. They at a restaurant, and the ex-wife catch up to the ex-husband with the new girlfriend, and to our surprise, kids are in the vehicle. And I mean, these folks are out here just brawling in front of everybody. We ain't gonna see the end of the video, but the police end up coming and arresting some people. But it's the fight initially. And the kids are around, and it's just the fact that no one cares to stop enough to say, you know what, these kids is gonna see. They're gonna be traumatized by this. So let's see if we can watch this video real quick.
Okay, let me rewind it a little bit. All right, here we go.
Shit, can we make that bigger?
Let me see if I can make it bigger. Here we go.
There you go. Now, if you guys can't see, I'm gonna just narrate a little bit. But right now, arguing, that's the wife, the ex-wife, the new girlfriend, and the ex-husband. Y'all can hear the kids crying.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ahead. Y'all just leave, yo.
Somebody with some good sense said just leave.
Right.
that shit, bro. That's a film. I'm about to own this shit. That's a film. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Y'all hear the kids, right?
Yeah, he just in the. Oh shit! Hey, get the baby. The baby.
Now look at that shit.
Oh my god.
Look at
Look
the
where
baby.
the baby is.
Hey, girl, child, get your kid. I got kids in the car, mommy. Yeah, get them, girl. You sit down. You sit down. Let them do that. Let them do that.
Somebody out there with some good sense trying to tell this young lady, get your kid and just go.
Oh my god. Once you get it, is it? What's going on? Let me get my baby.
Anton, if you can
Pardon me?
slide this,
You can't do
I'm
nothing.
trying to get to the fight.
You want me to-
Okay, now she getting back out the car, and you see all these little kids around, kids everywhere.
What's going on? So what is he doing? Yeah, cause she didn't. Her kid, she got all. Get.
Once again, here go the kids.
Girl, you talking about 4 kids. Get your 4 kids then, girl. Get your kids, girl. What is she doing? Look at this. What is she doing?
Now look,
I don't know what y'all mama doing. Hey, y'all.
man, this is baby's just crying. Just left.
Getting the baby.
If it was some baby thieves out there, they got 2 babies. So you can fast forward to the fact that she got the little. Okay, you look going. And now they're still out there fighting. And to make a long story short, they continue to fight. We can take it down. They continue to fight. The police end up showing up. The lady who's claiming to be the wife, she gets arrested along with her family members that showed up with bats and shit, ready to go to work. Luckily, the police officer turned around. But the tragedy of it all is those children that's going to be stuck. I'm not talking about those babies crying in the car. I'm talking about all the other kids that's around there watching that foolishness.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be traumatized. Now we know that's in a certain neighborhood. You can tell, right? We know our communities. But enough is enough. I am sick and tired. I'm not depicting my people in a certain way. This is what they're doing. This is not just a certain city. This is every city. What the fuck do we do? How do we get through? Imani?
I just do just shake my head. It's just, it's like I'm just so used to this shit, and we all like from Chicago, so we know like it gets to a point so sad that this is a normal fucking basis. That when we see shit like this, we just ride past.
Yep.
You hear guns go off, we just get away from the window. I'm just so sick of it. It's ridiculous. Like, but you know what? To go to like about like with social media with that too, like that young lady that we were just talking about, may she rest in peace. One thing I would want people to stop doing is trolling people on the internet.
Yeah.
Not condoning what the hell he did, but at the same time, he already was fucked up because he want to mess with little girls.
Right.
That could have triggered him. Because now you done put his business out. You done tell him everything. I'm so tired of that internet shit. I wish people keep their mind their business and keep their business off the internet. Because that could have made that man go to a whole other state. Even though he that's who his character was.
Right.
But like with this, even though she recording is good, because sometimes it's good to record some shit because when the police circle back around, be like, hey, no, that ain't what happened. She hit me, he hit me. But I just really don't even know what to say about that. I'll just be so sick and tired of it. It's just a bad taste in my mouth. I just couldn't do nothing to shake my head. It's like you so wrapped up in this nigga, you not even caring about your baby on the ground. Well, he on the ground, but on the floor in a damn car.
I mean, that's just so crazy. And then she gonna act like she can. My babies, you know, it's not that we are depicting this stuff. This is real life. Like before the videos and the social media, this is what you saw. in the hood. This was like, I don't know what else to call it, man. It is what it is. This is still some straight hood shit. And it makes my stomach hurt that people get so strung up in their feelings. Like, that shit didn't have to happen like that. That people get so strung up in their feelings, Kendall, man, that they forget their surroundings. They don't even give a fuck about going to jail at this point. They don't give a fuck about their freedom, man. I mean, but circling back to the young lady that lost her life. It's disturbing on a lot of different levels. She was so young. But how do we talk to our teens, Kendall? At a certain age, these teenagers, you can't tell them nothing. Granted that man lied. Granted he lied. But what about the next dude that may have actually been 20? And you know what a 20-year-old is looking for from a 17, 18, 19-year-old, right? How do we get across to them, man? We got to do better when we depict or when we decide who we want to deal with.
I mean, shit, it really boils down to what he might have said, though, man. It starts at home with the father, man. You really got to be a father. You got to goddamn raise your child.
Yeah,
you
man.
Goddamn let these TVs raise your child. You can't let these phones raise your child. You got to actually be a man and raise your fucking child and show your child what type of man that she needs to be, or what type of man that needs to seek her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to show her something. You got to show her the right thing in order for her to be able to see the right thing.
Yeah, you got to. Yep.
So it automatically starts at home. It ain't got shit to do with nothing going on in the streets. Your daughter should be able to pick out when a nigga lying to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She should be able to snuff that shit out. She should be so comfortable with her father where she can come back and talk to her father and ask him questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Granted that's
what's going on. So
yeah.
I mean, even uncles and shit, you know what I'm saying? Uncles and cousins. We gotta goddamn get a whole lot tighter than what the fuck we is. Everybody got their own shit going on, but everybody ain't got shit going on.
Right. And I hear you on the father thing. And we know that in our neighborhoods that's lacking. The fathers ain't even there. This young lady could have been in a single parent home. Her parent could have been her mother, and could see her mother doing these things. Still dating, still bringing niggas by the crib, all times of the night. I mean, it is your environment. So if she's in that type of environment, and then at the school, her peers are doing what they doing, that's a real scenario, right? How do you reach those kids? I mean, because it got to start somewhere. If they don't have the guidance at home, then what about the teachers, the counselors? I thought that's what they were for. I thought they were supposed to take these kids randomly and every now and again and just ask, "How you doing? How's your home life? What's going on in your personal life? What do your future look like? What's your 5-year plan?"
They don't do that no more. They was doing it when I was in high school. They had the counselors.
Yep.
That we used to see at least once a week. Each student supposed to saw their counselor at least once out the week. Yep. That shit, I think like once 2000 hit, that stuff went out the window.
Yeah, I think it fucked up because now the counselors need counselors.
Exactly. Yep. I was gonna say that.
You know what? Go ahead, Anton. Go ahead.
No, you go, ladies first.
No, I was gonna say that shit. The counselors need counselors. Shit, the counselors is the ones that's fucking the students. How about that?
Man,
How about that? That's why they can't counsel, because they ain't having sex with the students.
Exactly. So you got this kid that's coming to try to confide in you, but then you as a counselor, you do this and that, they can't trust you. See, that's why I'm glad that all my daughters come. My daughters, and I'm glad I got the relationship, even though we are in a single family home. I am so glad my daughters will call me and tell me everything. I never ever wanted my daughters to be afraid to come to me about things. They won't, because their mothers are harder. I'm gonna just be honest. Their mothers are harder. I'm hard in a sense, but I know that I still have to leave that door open. I need my daughters to come and communicate everything that's going on with them and that's going on in their life. So I'm glad that I got that with my daughters. My daughters tell me everything, because at the end of the day, like this young lady, she says she don't have a brother. She wish she had a brother. I don't know what happened with her uncle. I know she got family members, and like Kendall said, they'll just say, okay, well, we'll slide through or whatever, and don't ever come or whatever, or just try to give her information or tell her what to, but you should do this and you should do that. After that, I mean, that's not what these kids are looking for. These kids are actually looking for somebody who's going to actually have their back. When they with them, they know nothing's going to happen to them, and that you're going to take care of them, and you will never let nothing happen to them. And I can honestly say that's how all my daughters feel about me. And I mean, once again, condolences to the family on their loss, but I'm sorry that happened. But that's what we need more of in our community.
Well, you gotta keep that open line of communication while you still got it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you from experience and from being in these high schools that it's hard to communicate with teenagers. It's hard to get an open line of communication, especially today where there are so many distractions. They are distracted from a world that's not real. These reality shows, these celebrities, these rappers, singers are, that's not real life, man. They don't see the work that's being put in to get to this point, or the sacrifices. So it's nothing wrong. People talk about parents that try to be hip and do their little TikTok, but I think if that's a way that you can communicate with your kid, do it.
Yes, me and my daughter got a couple of TikTok videos out there.
I want to see them, Anton. You're not coming back on this show without showing us those TikToks. Yeah, next episode, we send TikToks. That's what's up. All right, y'all. Great topics, man. Great job. Round of applause. Once again, another great show. And till next time, DJ Anton, Kendall T, Miss Money. Anybody want to drop, Kendall? You got to drop your email. You got fans that want to get to you. Drop your information.
Shout about all platforms. Get on there and send me a message. If y'all hit me in my DM, shit, them motherfuckers wide open. Hit me in my DMs.
Was that your email address, Shadow Barber?
Yeah, Shadow Barber. At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. There y'all go. There you go.
Shadowbarber at gmail.com. That's my
Well, your email about to be flooded. You got fans.
Come on,
go ahead, DJ Anton.
What's up? It's DJ Anton. All social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DJ Anton 5000, and don't forget ANO Radio, www.aoradioshow.com.
Yes, that is. Miss Money.
I'm tired, y'all. But good show, guys. Follow me on Facebook at Imani LaRue and Instagram Imani_LaRue. That's EMANILAROUX. And come back next week, guys.
Yes, that is. And don't forget ANO Radio. Make sure you go check it out. It's aoradioshow.com. And catch my show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right there on ANO Radio. Don't forget to check out the shows here. What are we, 10 episodes in, y'all?
Yes.
We're 11, right?
Yeah, this 11 right here. This 11.
This 11. So, man, we moving along. Hey, guys. I'm so glad. You know what I'm most proud of? I'm proud that Kendall and Miss Imani stayed with us because Miss Imani was introduced to me, and of course that's my brother, and I had to introduce you guys to DJ Anton, and I'm glad you guys stuck around and was able to handle his antics and his foolery this long. Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought we'd have lost somebody by now because of his ignorant ass. So, I'm just glad you guys stuck it out.
Yeah. I love y'all, man. That's what's up, man.
That is, guys. All right, till next time, people. I'll let you then. Fly sabbatical on my private jet. Peace.